everyone. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's good. I'm doing pretty good. I was doing some diamond painting and thought I'd just hop on and bring you guys along with me for a little while, for a little chit chat. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. If you're new and if you've been with me, welcome back. I hope you keep coming back. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? I'm inviting you to hit that subscribe button, become a friend to my channel. That's what my channel is all about, is crafting and making friends. No other reason, just getting acquainted with friends that likes to do what I like to do. And we have a Facebook group, my daughter and I, that it's a private group. If you would like to join, all the information to the Facebook will be in the description below. So I'll get all that said right up front and get it out of the way. So I haven't forgot about the giveaway. I will be drawing one day this week. Today is the 17th. So I only have 2 more days in this week, but I'll try and get that video done. I'm excited to draw a name, and that is going to be coming. But I wanted to give everyone enough time to see the video, because I have gotten a lot of new subscribers that I wanted them to have the opportunity to join. And sometimes people are away from home and they don't see videos, or they get tied up with activities. Right now, it's getting toward the end of school season in a lot of areas. Got a lot of graduations. So I wanted to give everybody just a little bit of time. So anyway, it's all that's enough of that. That's not what this video's about. That video's coming. So I am working on my basket of flowers that I got from my friend Linda Fine, and I am loving it. This is so pretty, y'all, that it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be at first. The symbols are small, and some of them are a little hard for me to see because, let's face it, my eyes are a little older than they used to be. A lot older. But I have a magnifying glass, and the ones that I'm not sure of, I can look it up. Number 4 is one of those that, let me see. Yeah, see, number 4, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. You see this right here? Now, just to look at that, you really can't tell what it is. But if you take the magnifying glass and go over it, you can see it. Can y'all see them? They're 4s. So that's what I mean, you know. It's just having a magnifying glass to help find those 4s. But right now, we're not doing them. We're going to do a D. The letter D. So I got this painting that I'm working on. And then I'm working on my Heaven and Earth design. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It has been an adventure so far. I am loving it. I'm already thinking about picking out a new pattern for another diamond painting, but I won't buy one until I finish what I got. But I thought it was going to be so hard, and I am just totally shocked at really how easy it has been for me to do. I'm done with 1 row. I have been diamond painting. I have been doing my diamond painting on my Heaven and Earth for 5 days. I started it on Sunday, I believe, day 1. No, I started it on May 10th. is when I actually started it. And I printed a picture. I still have pictures I need to print, so they're not in here. So I printed the first day and the second day. But I have the from the third to the fifth, the sixth day, or fifth or sixth, whatever it is. Let's see, 3, 4, yeah, 6. To the sixth day. I have those on my camera. I'm going to be printing those out today so I can put them in my book. I'm just keeping track of this, in my little diamond book that was made by, it was gifted to me by, well, come on, Jackie. I got fumble fingers, y'all. It was gifted to me by Rebecca Creates. I am so glad I put the card in there so that I can keep track of who gave me what. I try to do that, but sometimes I don't keep them and I separate them because sometimes I use some of my goodies. And, you know, I do have all my cards scattered everywhere, but I've been trying to hang them and keep track of them so that I have all my cards from all my friends. I use book rings to hang them with so that I can enjoy them hanging around my craft room. I only needed one. And, whoops. See what happens when you're not paying attention, Jackie? I forgot to close it. Yeah, that way they're here and they're pretty and I can just flip through them and enjoy them. You know, when I'm having a day that I need a friend. I got y'all. Y'all got me. You got me covered. At the end of this video, I'll post a picture of how I do my cards. If you're new to my channel, you wouldn't know, but if you've been around, you would know how I do them. Maybe. I think I've shared it. But then again, I may not have. Let's see. Number 2. So we got out this morning. My husband went walking, and I decided to just ride along and hang out and wait for him because I've been having some issues with my neuropathy bothering me a little bit more than usual. And so my feet hurt and they burn. So I figured, well, I'd wait for him. And that's what I did. And then we went over to Walmart and I got Hayden a pizza and some chicken strips and some of her French bread that she likes to eat. Because she'll be here. She'll be coming back tomorrow and she'll be spending a couple of nights. So today's going to be all about videotaping, recording, so I can have some videos ahead to put up for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I don't post anything on Sunday. So I got to do at least 3 videos today. I wanted to do this one, and I wanted to I want to start making this, not this week, of course, because today's Wednesday, but I want to start making Wednesday is going to be my Heaven and Earth posting. I want to make, whoops, I missed one. I want to make that the day that I go and post updates on my Heaven and Earth. You guys, it's coming along really good. The problem that I'm going to have is going to hit me really fast. The diamonds, the 3770, that color, I needed 16,000 of that color. Yes, 16,000. And then there's another one I needed 9,000 that I didn't pay attention to. But anyway, I'm already using up a lot of those. I just refilled my jar. So I've got maybe, I think the jars hold about, I want to say 1,000, 2,000, something like that. I'm not going to dump them and hand count them, and I don't have a weigher. But when I ordered the diamonds, they were supposed to be around 1,000 per bag, and I've gotten 3 bags, plus I already had a few. So I'm thinking I had about maybe 3,500. And I have used up at least half of them. Unbelievable, but true. In one row. Because it seems to be the main color. That one and the 9,000 one is the main color. Now, I have looked online, and I have found a place to get them, so I'll be ordering those. I did post it in our Facebook, or on Facebook, and I'm going to share it maybe in a couple of the groups I'm in to see if I can get a little help getting the colors I need. And if not, I'm not going to stress over it because I'll just order them. I am at a point where I got to make up my mind and get her done. I thought I did the D's. I missed some. Sure did. I must have got talking and forgot what I was doing. Here, me pick up the ones I missed. I missed quite a few. I put in an order to Temu this morning. I ordered me a couple of t-shirts and a kitchen strainer. So and I think there's a diamond painting in it. I think. I can't remember. But I'll share them when I get the order in. I'm just really, you know, I waited a whole month before I ordered. So, you know, I didn't want to order it too quick. I don't want to get in the habit of spending money just to spend money, because I don't have it. So I did put an order in because I wanted some new shirts, and I wanted to try their shirts out and see if I liked them. That was why I did it. Okay, let's do my B's and my 8s look alike. That I don't like. I don't like that at all. Now, I didn't video I'm thinking. I didn't video kitten this up because Hayden was here, and she had my phone, and I was talking to Stacy on my husband's phone, but I don't record on his phone. And so I wanted something to do, and I really liked this and wanted to get it done for my spring event that is going on. If you haven't joined my spring event, be sure you join it and show us what you're working on. Post it in Facebook, or you can share it in the description below, or you can send me an email or a message on Messenger, whatever, however you want to share it. We'd love to see it, and we'd love to have you as a part of our group. If you know, I love making friends, and that's what we do here on this channel. I don't have a whole lot going on right now. not planning any trips other than we're thinking about next week going to Shipshewana. And if we do, I'm sure Hayden will be with us, and I'm sure that she will record some stuff while we're there. And whatever she records, I'll try and get it up on my channel if she'll let me post it. But she may not. Sometimes she doesn't want me posting what she does. But then sometimes she'll share with me because she shares my phone. So, but yeah, we're going to go get some cheese. I used up the last pack of my cheese that I had. I like to go to Shipshewana. I can buy enough cheese to last. Well, when I go in the fall, I like to go just before Thanksgiving, and I usually get enough to last for the holidays. And then I like to go like now, and I get enough cheese for our summer cooking and stuff. And their cheese, because it's made fresh, and unless you open it, it has a very long shelf life. You can freeze it if you're just going to use it for cooking. So that's an option. I have frozen the mozzarella cheese and then took it out and used it in cooking. It's been fine. So that's a thought. So as far as trips, that's all we're planning right now. I don't know if we're going to do anything this fall other than do trips close to home. We haven't really talked about it a whole lot. I would love to go back to Wyoming, but I don't think that's going to be an option. Not this year. Maybe next year, but I won't hold my breath. The older we get, the less traveling we're doing, which isn't bad. I mean, you know, I like being home. I can keep myself quite busy and content in my own little world. And it seems like my husband can too. He likes to go walking, and, you know, if there's something to do outside, he'll do it. Come on. Does it? The stick is there. I've noticed that there's some areas the stick just isn't there for whatever reason. And then again, I just put a new glue dot in. So, see, I hit back of my hand. That's a tip for anybody that's new, that's just getting started. If you use glue dots and you touch the back of your hand or your shirt or something, that'll help take a little bit of that stick off of the tip so that you can get your diamonds to go down and stay down. So, remember that. A lot of people are going towards using putties, and me, I use wax in my multi-placer. I figure I'm getting all this wax in my diamond paintings. I might as well still use it, so that's what I use in the multi-placer, and then I just use my glue dots. I use the micro dots. So these here are really small, and I put 2 or 3 in, depending on the tip, because I noticed some of these tips are bigger than others. So I do it according to what I need. So anyway, y'all, that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm just sitting here doing a little diamond painting. And just thinking, you know, it's a pretty day out today, but it's cool. We had a cold front come through. It's called a pneumonia front. It's really weird. They said that it's very rare, and there hasn't been one in a number of years. Personally, I don't think I've ever heard of it, so it must be very old that they call it that. But, you know, here we are in the we are in the middle of May, and it's still cold here. I live in Michigan. I live to what they call Lake Michigan. Very close. And we can be at Lake Michigan in about 15 minutes. So we're not too far away. We do go there. My husband goes walking there in the summertime. He goes out to the bluff and walks. They have flea markets, and we go to those. They have farmers market. We go to those. They have what they call antiques on the bluff. We go to those. So we do quite a bit at home during the summer. We stay busy. So anyway, I am just loving these colors. Are so pretty in these flowers. It's like it just wakes them up. I probably didn't dump enough out in my tray, but we'll see. I found that with doing different diamond paintings, each one are unique in their own way. And I think that's what makes them fun. I think that's why people enjoy them so much, because they're not repeating the same thing over and over. They're really not. And my sister-in-law, I got my niece started on this, and she got her mom and my aunt doing it. Mostly her mom. My aunt just started. My niece got her mom and my sister started on diamond painting after I got her hooked. My sister, who is 81, just started doing diamond painting in the last week. I don't know how she likes it. I haven't spoke to her since Sunday. This is complicated, huh? Now, my sister-in-law, she loves it. So her daughter, who is my niece, keeps her in diamond paintings. Do y'all understand anything I just said? If you did, give me a thumbs up in the comments below. Because, like I said, I don't edit my videos as much as I used to. I just, you know, it's crazy. You spend all the time videoing, then you spend all the time going back and watching and cutting stuff out. Now, I agree, some stuff needs to be cut out, and I will. But it can be boring watching your own self. I used to think it was a lot of fun, but now it's like, okay, I just did that video. But I know that sometimes when I'm talking, there are things I say that is not, that are not good for putting up. So I semi-edit, but I do edit. Put it that way. I don't go to the extremes that some people do because I don't make money on my channel. Why worry about it? No, I'm kidding, you guys. I really am. I don't want to offend anybody, so I try to be careful. I try to have fun, and I try to do it to where maybe you guys are enjoying my video a little bit. You know, so you'll come back for another one. That's a soothing sound. Now, my heaven and earth design, I do all single placing. There's no multi-placing. There are areas that I could, but I'm trying to keep it as straight as possible with the square diamonds. So, I'll talk more about that when I do it. Whoops. Also, if you're new to diamond painting and your diamond sticks and won't come off of your tip, if you turn your just give it a little twist, that'll help it to let go too. So, let's see. I was doing whole sections, but I kind of changed it just a little bit on this diamond painting. I'm just doing squares because I had one square at a time, and I use transfer paper to block off the others. Even though I can see underneath them, I just covered them because I wanted to do one square at a time and enjoy the process, not get in a hurry. You know, sometimes I think I get in too big a rush when I am doing something. So I just kind of slowed it down a little so I could enjoy what I'm doing. That's another thing, that using the end of your straightener is really good for moving your diamonds down before you empty them. That way, when you empty them, you're not dumping them everywhere. I don't think there's any T's. Not yet. Ooh, I missed a B down here. And, see, I got an 8. I missed an E. I'll pick them up in a little bit. Okay, let's do 25 would be, I should just kept that. I was trying to finish this flower with you guys, this square. So Hayden wants to plant flowers, and so her and I are going to be doing some flowers. We got to go to the market and get some to the, not really the market, it's like you can't even really call it a fruit exchange, but that's what they always called them when I grew up. Maybe it is, I don't know. But it's where you go, they grow plants, and you go there and you pick out what you want, and you buy it. Bring it home, put it out. I was going to get some at our local Walmart, but they looked really bad, and I wasn't going to pay all that money for something that was half dead. So, but see, I could dump these right in here and probably not lose any. They do pretty good, but there's a chance that I could scatter them like that. And I didn't do that on purpose, you guys. That's crazy. But I could really scatter them, you know, everywhere. And there's always one that likes to stay behind. So, anyhow. Okay, I need a, let's do 22. Pretty pinks. Man, these are so pretty. Yeah, I definitely want to plant some flowers with Hayden. We're going to do the potted ones. That way we can control we can control the weeds. I'm sorry, you guys. My mind is not where it needs to be today, I guess. It's wandering around. I've been thinking about family. And when I get to thinking about family, I get to thinking about the ones that aren't with us anymore. So it makes it kind of rough to think sometimes. These cues are another one that's kind of hard to find, to see, not find, but to see. But because I have done a few of them, I know. Let me put you down a little bit. I know it's a little crooked. Let me just adjust y'all. When I first started doing these look faded. But I actually can see them really good in my camera. That's cool. Maybe I should use my camera for a magnifying glass. No, just kidding. Hayden would never allow it. But those were a little bit, I had to guess at them. Let's see, is that, yeah. Because the Q's and the O's look, you know, they're kind of similar. Now, the way I tell my symbols apart when they're two that are alike, let's see, that one doesn't want to come off no matter what, is by color. If you notice on your diamond painting that when you have two symbols, 90% of the time, and I could be wrong, but I believe 90% of the time, they're going to be a different color. Like this one is kind of a really dark blue, and my 0 is a pink right there, if you can see it. See? So that's how I can tell them apart. And my C, you could be confused for a 0, but it's purple. So that's how I can tell my ones that look alike. That's how I tell them apart. Just a hint, a tip for you guys. If you're aggravated, look at if it has a color, I guess I should say. I think most paintings do, if I'm not mistaken. I know that sometimes you will get a painting that will have symbols that are very similar in color, so that makes it really hard if there's not a difference. But in those cases, good luck. Take your time. Don't get in a hurry. That's about all I can say for that. I would like to do a little bit of a shout out for Joan Diamond Paints, Diamond Grandma, these are channels that I watch, and I won't be able to get them all. Diamond Painting Anonymous, Add More Zest. She has 2 channels. If you go to one, she has where you can go to her other channel. And Kitten Up Kitten. I will try and remember to link these ladies' channels in the description below. But as y'all must know by now, I'm very forgetful. So, write them down, just in case. But I will try and add it so that y'all won't have to hunt for their channels. You can just click on them. Let's see, I missed a 4. I see it. We're almost done. If y'all stuck with me this long, you can stick with me just a little bit longer and see my flower. There we go. I think that was the last one. Okay, what's number F? 13. I watch these women who shake these, and they can get their diamonds in perfect rows. I very seldom have perfect rows. I have pretty good ones, but never perfect. So, let's see. Get this F down. This blue. So, has anybody watched any good movies lately? Listened to some good sermons? Yeah, tell me about them. I've been watching, I don't know if you guys have heard of him. I can't think of his name, but his channel is called The Door. I missed another 4, or that 4 went back into the pot. I don't know which. But I enjoy listening to him. He does Bible, you know, that's what it's all about. He's talking about the Bible. I enjoy watching those kind of programs on my YouTube. I watch a lot of stuff, y'all. I can't keep up with everybody's channels because I have a lot of stuff that I watch on my channel. Sorry for the blurriness. My camera's doing that because I'm raking these Fords. I'm not used to that. My other cameras didn't do that, but this one, it'll focus in and out on this phone, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, how about songs? Have you listened to any good songs lately? I love music. I listen to music, goof around. I like to goof around. I'll dance with my music. You know, I don't see anything wrong with dancing in your home and having some fun. I don't think God meant for us to be sour. I think Jesus had fun. Sometimes. I think him and his disciples, I think they did things. They had their seriousness, but I think there were times when he was a young man, which he was a young man when he was crucified, but I think he enjoyed life as much as he could, because they say, the Bible says, he was born in the flesh. So he was flesh just like us. Now, I don't think he did some of the things that we do. Heck, no. Forgive me. No. I don't believe he did. But I believe he did have fun. Gotta believe he had some joy, you know, because he suffered a lot. And because he did, we can go be with him one of these days when it's our time. And we won't have any more pain. We won't suffer. We won't have to cry when we think about the ones that have went before us, because we miss them. And we won't have to think about the ones that we've lost that was before their time and for cruel reasons, you know. Whoops. Come off of there. I'm sorry. I get that off there. So, anyway, I think I got a little sidetracked, and maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I know a little bit. Can I quote Bible verses? Nah. Maybe a couple. Because my memory is not good. The ones I can quote are important to me. They're the ones that I love. How about you guys? You got any Bible verses that you really enjoy? I love reading the book of Psalms and learning something new every time I read it. And I do. Every time I read it, I see something new. I do my daily devotion, which I haven't read yet today. I have to go sit down here in a little bit and read that. And I try to share that in our Facebook group. I always learn something, because I don't just sit down and read the daily devotion. I actually look up the Bible verses. I read the Bible verses. And I always try to read more than just the verse that it gives you. I try to read up and more, you know, like above it and below it. Because I want to see what they're talking about, not just what the devotion is talking about. I want to see it all. I want to read it all. Well, you guys, we are getting very close to being done. So, let's see. We got two more colors. I think that's about it. And then we got this E and this B that I missed. Let's do the number 5. Now this is something on diamond paintings that aggravate me. In the legend here, let me pull it down a little. They have, okay, number 5 is number 6. Number 6 is number 5. And to me, that is just dumb. Why not just make 5, 5, and 6, 6? Make it easy for us, you know? But, no, they want to confuse us and make us mess up. I almost did. When I first started this. And then I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on. If you get too much of your glue dots in, it kind of spreads over the side. Usually, I will cut that off, but I have found that if I leave it and just kind of work with pushing it back up on the tip, eventually it works itself into the tip. Let's see, let me raise y'all up just a hair. Just a hair, y'all. I always like to get this little corner, if it's the color I'm doing. Okay, come on, get off of there. Okay. Now we almost left them 2 5s down there. Am I boring y'all yet? Have you moved on to another video? If you haven't moved on, give me a thumbs up. But if you have, then, oh well, you're not listening to me then, are you? Now we need one of these mustard ones to go right there. Now the B, I got to go back and get me a B. It's number 9. I won't pick these up because that last color is going to go quick. So I might as well go ahead and get these 2 stragglers that decided to jump. Whoops, I just keep on bumping, y'all. Okay, now I need an E. That's number 12. I thought they were in the same group. In the same group. There we go. Pretty, isn't it, y'all? And the C is number 10. So, could have just kept it out. So, anyway. So, my grandson in Florida graduates this year. Don't know yet what day he graduates. I need to ask him. Anyway. I don't want to get on that subject. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that really pretty? So I have done, let me move y'all up here. I have done the whole top row. So I've almost got the handle done. And I've done this part of the flower. This one will be a lot more. So I will probably do at least one more square. But now I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to go eat something because I have been fasting for probably about 23, 24 hours and I'm starting to get parched and hungry. So I will catch you guys in the next video. As usual, don't forget to pray for those in our prayer book. Cindy said her husband John is home and doing better. Still going through a lot of tests, so keep him in your prayers. Linda Underwood texted me. She's doing better. She's starting to feel like crafting again, so I'm excited about that. Linda Fine, keep praying for her and her grandsons and her family. My sister and her family. Keep them in your prayers. They're still looking for a place. We're praying that they'll find something before the end of the month. And my niece, April, is still going through chemo. Keep her in your prayers. She had a treatment today. It usually makes her sick afterwards, and she spends a lot of time laying down and resting. We are supposed to have breakfast tomorrow. I hope she feels up to it. And just keep my family in your prayers. I have family members that need prayer, and keep me in your prayers. Say a little prayer for me, and I'll pray for you. Pray for our churches, our leaders, our pastors, their wives. You know the drill, y'all. Just keep praying for everybody, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. God bless each one of you. Don't forget to smile and be kind to those you meet. Your kindness might be the only one they get today. And I'll catch you later. Bye, y'all.